Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me well and actually it's not too loud. But if it is, drop a message in the chat because yesterday I've tried to hook up the microphone external one, but it was unsuccessful. So today I figured out how to do this stuff over here and over here. So this fluffy stuff. So yeah, drop a message in the chat if it's too loud or if it's not. Anyways, this week, just to spice up and fresh up things a bit, I'm going to talk through these streams, so just to have a bit more interaction in general. And today, so for today we have the thing called analytics. I was considering either doing analytics or start preparing the Google Play listing data, because yesterday I figured out the application and I think it looks good. Maybe it would require slight changes, but still. And yeah, either listing or analytics. I don't want to launch the app without the analytics and have installs only, and yeah, maybe daily active users, but I have some idea about the tracking events. So I would like to spend today's 2 hours on this stuff. So yeah, if you do have any comments, drop them in the chat and I will be able to answer. Other than that, let's try to find what analytics tool I can use for this KMP project in general, because KMP is cross-platform, and I think Firebase doesn't have, officially at least, the multi-platform support for now. But I have googled a bit some time ago and saw this article from Funky Muse, who's described the kinda mixed approach with some library in KMP to share the code and additionally do some steps for the iOS, at least, part. So that's the first option, plus I do want to have Crashlytics in place, for sure, but let's try to find something else. Platform, Crashlytics alternative. Okay, local crash reporting. Okay, these guys are awesome. This stuff I already know about. Okay, so Wrapup suggesting Crashlytics. Okay. Okay, I guess that's a transitive dependencies. Okay, all this stuff. Okay, that's really like a custom one. It provides reporting fatal exceptions from common code. Okay, that's a common one for logging outside. Okay. Analytics. Nothing really. Okay, we have Bugsnack, never used it. Instabug, never used it. Let's check. Demo pricing. Basic Pokemon. Nope. Okay, one user, I'm fine. Her, okay. 7.5, okay. Well, that's not too bad. Wait, is it only... It's only for inside, okay. Then I want both analytics and the Crashlytics in place. Okay, whoever is on the stream, is the sound okay? Okay, let's experiment a bit. I'm not sure if this library would work and be supported for long, but let's see, it's supported. Some stars are there. Okay, 2-1. Okay, let's try it out. And follow this nice article. Emotions tracker. Analytics, yes, please. Default, okay. Okay, we have 3 people, 2 people. It's like jumping all around. What about sound? Because okay, the charts in the app shows me it's fine, but I'm not sure what is the reality. Okay, the app is ready. Done. Okay, iOS, Android, please. Okay, let's start from Android. That's the package. Yes, an application ID. Emotions tracker. No SHA for now. this is better. Key services here, then iOS. Okay, let's start from the Android. Download. So it should be the Compose app here. No? Change the name. I won't open it, at least right now. iOS can be skipped for now. Maybe. Because I'm not sure what kind of bundle ID it will have. Yeah. Bundle identifier. Yep. Well, okay, here we have it. So in such case, let's create. I can skip this part, continue, and add the iOS app. Also a motions tracker. Register. List. Okay. iOS app folder. Here. Copy, yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, now we need to add the Firebase dependency. Because it's transitive for this library, we're going to add yes. As it's fetching information, I guess, about it, I would need to pick okay, if no one complaining about the sound, I'm fine because it should be okay. Okay, field to fetch. if it will take too much effort for today, then I can skip, I guess, it. Can I nice you? Okay, as it's downloading, let me actually add this part. So, Firebase. Yeah, we're going to use this Git Live stuff for sure. So, okay, analytics, yes. What it is? Device conversion. Well, I don't know what it is, but let's add. Without, yes. Okay, I can guess skip this part, but I need this part. Right? I'm not sure if I need the installation, so let's ignore. Getting back here, then Firebase Android, just to pick the latest one. Analytics. So this GitLab SDK already got some updates since the article in April, almost a year ago. Well, that's a good sign as well. Okay, not sure who is using this prefixes for Gradle plugins. It's kinda confusing, but could make sense. Okay, import new project. Is this project of the application? Really? Okay, no problem. Okay, that's a rule one if we apply false. So here we do this. Here we do it without apply. And what about Xcode? It added a bunch of stuff alongside the Firebase, so I guess that's it for it. Ensure that here will be okay. So project build phases. Yes. Okay, that's a good part. Let me keep Xcode for now. I'm not sure if we would need it for something. Okay, now this, and now we should add our git live to the command. I think we don't need API stuff here, but okay. So let's see if it would work. And for iOS, I would need to well, on iOS I would need to implement this logic to prompt user about the tracking, I guess. But let me take a note. So iOS app, check Firebase and tracking consent. Okay. Then I would need to update the icon. But before that I need to run the app at least. So iOS app to do. That's like already 3 items. Nice. So, but don't I need to initialize the Firebase in Android? Okay, this and this added. Seems like no. Okay. Okay, let's make a scale. Yeah, let's check the documentation for this library. because it's kind of a wrapper, from what I understand, around these actual implementations. Let's check it out quickly. API, Android. Yeah, they just calling a lot of stuff. So in order to use it, okay, Crashlytics. Do they have separate? They don't. So they support Crashlytics KT. Firebase. Okay, let's start with the analytics maybe first. Okay. Analytics. So they actually provide the implement like wrappers around the APIs for us, which is great. So technically the app is crashing. Okay. Oh no, it's system UI. Next. Okay, I've added the correct one, which is good. So let's see. I don't want to crash actually the app straight away, but it would be great to have like a confirmation that it still works. Crash. Okay, not. Okay, app started, which is great for Firebase. Okay, that's awesome. So we do have something. Installation services and all, I guess that's fine. Remote config, that's also fine. A lot of stuff here. Okay. So we have this and we have analytics. So for analytics, that's always painful to test and track, but let's just check if we have this analytics class available to us. So Firebase app is available, but analytics. case dot analytics. Not because okay, that's right. Let me guess, I haven't added it. So I added Crashlytics, but no analytics. Stuff. So, and for analytics, they kind of have this coverage of the API of the dependencies. The good thing that all the versions here are the same and consistent, which is awesome. And we have analytics, we have Crashlytics. I don't need really performance right now. I still would need to check the compositions, but let me add it here. Okay, and for Firebase, I need to implement it. I guess it would gather the numbers automatically, but I can do something stupid, but lock the error. Let's throw not implemented error. That should be enough. And I can't run. Okay. The part about the distribution would be interesting because if I'm not mistaken, Google introduced a lot more rules of the initial app review just to increase the quality of the apps that are in the Google Play. So we'll see how it will go, because I'm not sure if I would need to find some testers or what. I think that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but still. and it should crash. Okay, it crashed, which is expected. The good part, somewhere here, yes, not implemented. Yes, awesome. So, okay, let's close this one. I don't really care about this one, so that's good. Analytics. Okay, it shows me, one user from Ukraine, which is correct. But okay, I will not skip the crashlytics on the debug builds for now. That's fine. It works and I'm happy about this. Firebase analytics, awesome. And we can log event, awesome. So let me check this out. Well, I think that's important or not. Okay, let's add it. Okay, let's see what Copilot can generate us for the commit message at Firebase and dependencies for analytics. Well, not bad. Yes, please. So like 36 minutes for dependencies, okay. So ideally I would like to make some small wrapper around the analytics just to keep it kinda structured a bit more and maybe easier to change in the future. So I need some analytics reporter, let's call it this way. We would be able to inject it for sure. The single one is fine. Yep. Too much. So taking into account what I want to track, the app open would be default. That's a custom. That's a custom. Trigger emotion. Okay, that's at the top. History scroll from the bottom at the top. Reminders custom. We don't have any reminders right now, so we need like 3, 4, 5, 6 events. Screens. I don't really need screens as we don't have any screens as of right now. So yeah, I want to track the selection based on the layers. If users would track only the first emotion and rarely second or even third tier, that's something that can be adjusted in the application, because yes, I started from the wheel which has this layers, but well, users can dictate a bit more to it. Saving, I would like to track description length, the command, just to know whether users add in anything here. Deleting, it's clear, and this button at the top, it's like another thing. So for that I need to track track event. So I would like to take the I don't want a lot of hard-coded stuff, so let's create some simple analytics event, which will have the string name and the values as the parameters. So yes, and here analytics log event name and params. That's kind of maps almost one-to-one to the default stuff, so that's fine. What is this? Well, I just want to have a generic idea. I don't need real details about specific users, as long as okay, let me skip this part for now. So I have this reporter which can be injected. This could be used for tracking events. Now I think I would need some custom circle. So for picker, let me create at least first package, because this flat structure is too much. So analytics, and it would be, oh sorry, data class can be extended, so let's say I want to select inner circle. Save, delete. Okay, would I be able to track if I will log circle interaction as event and this as parameter to see actually the numbers of these parameters? Because the events would be here. Okay, let's try it out. I will try to keep it as a single one, but can I do with type alias maybe? So it would be select motion event. And here it will be select a motion with the okay, I can do this. But can I do this? That's also not good. Or is it? That could be interesting approach to use like extensions for, let's say, select a motion event, and this way I don't really need a motion ID, that's personal information, but to circle, let's call it circle with string, and this way I can create the analytics event called this way, circle to circle, and it could be selection of a motion in the circle, and param circle could be inner, middle, or outer. So, well, that's kind of workaround here, that this stuff can't be extended, but it actually can. But for that I would need to have a reference to this stuff, but which I would not have. And having it like this, it's also painful. Okay, okay, so we have this option, we have this option. Well, I don't really need to keep them in memory all this time, so anyways, let's make it open class, get rid of this stuff, then class select emotion event, analytics event, yes, and the circle here would go to circle here. Don't need all this stuff. All right, this way. Okay, and copy this documentation stuff for history. Okay. Okay, we have select a motion, which would have these now values inside. Next, I would need save a motion event. Yes. Yes. So that's clear. Actually, I can add clear emotion as well. Clear emotion. So actually, comment length can go inside. Save emotion. Okay, then we want clear emotion. Need to track it carefully because at some points it's done like automatically, but I don't want to track those automatic cleanups. Clear emotion event, delete emotion. Done. Trigger. That's for least. And delete actually also. So for least, we also adding analytics. Changed it here. I know some people keeping all the events in the same shared package, but well, I don't think that makes sense. Then let's keep a trigger emotion lock event. Does it make sense? Home button. Let's call it home lock trigger event. Home trigger event to lock button trigger button tap on the home screen which opens the model. Okay, that's then events. I'm just curious to see how many users kind of expanding but manually and how many login. Well, I'm not sure if I will get this number from this because because if we will compare the button press which we have here to manual trigger, I might have like different I can have like the expanded state for the model itself when it's expanded to any state. So this way I can compare the numbers from the button and from the model itself. But well, okay, well, let's start from this. Okay, that's added, that's defined. So let's trigger them. How to do it in the best way? Jetpack, compose, analytics, logging. Okay, launch effect. My main question is whether it's a good idea to inject the analytics stuff inside the composable. Okay, here they are using this way. Here also, but it's not even injected, which I don't really like. Okay, that's a fresh one. Screen name event. Okay, that's even with composable. Okay, it's injecting here internally. Okay, that's a good thing for sure. That's an interesting use case. Okay, we have injection here. Screen name. That's interesting. So it just adds one more clickable callback for this stuff, which kind of makes sense. That's always an open question whether it should be in the view model or... Okay, here it's on the UI. Well, okay, that's local stuff. That's an interesting idea to use the composition local here for this purpose, actually. Actually, let me try to use this one. So that would be the events, right? That would be the events. Okay. Then I need this stuff. Analytics reporter instead. Well, that's when you should say, hey, you had to create the interface. And I will and in the dependency, so for analytics reporter I need to pass this one. And here I can just do object. Track. Doing nothing, that's fine. Okay, so I still would need to inject it in the main activity, or actually let's do it this way. App here, here. Here I need to inject analytics helper. Going checked. Analytics reporter. Yes. This is done, this is done. So this way, now I can do all this nice stuff. Let's try. So for the home screen, I have the motion screen, I have this button here, and on click I can do can I? Okay, but I need to actually change it to something a bit more useful. So if I will change it to the modifier, which would be clickable, well, the problem with clickable, yes, that it's not really composable anymore. Button click. Yep, they did. Well, okay. This track, and that's for home log. Again, I don't want to make them as objects, as I don't think that's necessary, to be honest. So we have this one, delete dialog. Delete dialog here. Okay, that's 2 events. Now picker. So for picker, we have this emotion group. The first one, so that should be enough for me. Let's keep it here. Porter. Okay, I need to take a pause here. Chill a bit. Do I need to chill a bit? Yep. A bit of attention. enough is enough. So, interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff. Let's take a seat and do the... Okay, no work. I got it. Anyways. Okay, let's get back to our events. So, okay, here it's also not composable. Well, I can put it here. So that would be the inner circle. So select the motion event inner. Then for this one, that would be a middle one, and that's the outer one. Then we have, okay, I'm not really interested in this right now, but the value would be in this comment value. So here, when I'm going to log it, save emotion event, I'm interested in the UI state, which I don't have here, picker state. Comment length. It can be null, which is good, so 0 would be by default. And next we have clear. Also the good part that none of those require some state. So I can just trigger them without really bothering if they will be successful or not. This is yes, 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 home. All of this stuff is available. So analytics is done. Let's try to launch the app and see something. They won't be locked here at the bottom, so in order I need to do this stuff and this stuff. So that would be okay. Okay, we have screen view, which is well, it's not clear. But technically I can add like tracking event for the extended model, basically. debug view. This. Okay, it doesn't work, but let's try this breakpoint. Okay, we have it here. And let's add this stuff as well. I'm not sure why they don't do it like once, but login event, select the motion, circle inner. Yes, that's true. Here, middle, here. I need to skip the debugger. Well, they're kind of going through, so I'm happy with this. That's exception, that's screen view, which is fine. Yeah, it needs investigation, that's for sure. So I think I would disable the analytics for the development. But let's actually put it. Okay, that's interesting approach for sure. Okay. Do I need anything? I have screen view. Well, I have one screen. That's custom keys. It's not really important right now. So let's commit this part. So we have like 40 minutes more for today. This part is done. I don't really need additional login right now. I have Firebase in place. What else can be done today to make it useful? Alright, disable the analytics for the debug. So if build is debug, I don't need this stuff. But the question would be if analytics has this stuff. So analytics has this reset, it has it, okay. But can I? Can I do it this way? Build. I can do it this way, and set. I'm just curious, I can do this way, I mean false, plus even the fire base, even I don't really need it. I can put it here right now. False. The main problem is that can be check if debug build. I'm not sure if there is an option. Yep. Okay, let's add it. That's quick. So it's like system. Kotlin file debug. Expect value. I want to make it injectable actually, to be honest. Just to make it a bit easier, maybe, to adjust in the future. Okay, that can be expect class debug. And have the value as debug enabled. But it is. Okay, value, we can't have value as well, right? Okay, just okay, that's fine. So for that I need to implement this stuff, so I can draw it. don't really need to make it expected. I can just keep it as a class, data class, keep it as a value, and here instead of doing all this bullshit, I can just inject a single instance of debug and build config for the app would be true, let's say right now. Okay, I will do the same stuff for iOS. For iOS I can use this one. That's fine. And for Android, I need to add it here. Okay, that should be it. Good. So on Android, we are injecting config for our app is not available for some reason. And let it shine again. Okay, for some reason it doesn't work. Okay, let's compile. Huh? Okay, could not resolve some stuff. Could not resolve. Okay, let's clean. Nope, you are not going anywhere. Okay, now we have it. And here I can inject it. We'll debug and debug enabled here and here. So I would need to provide it here as well. Right. Yep, that should be it. The good part that the screen view here is present, and it won't do anything, but if the crash would happen, it will attach the events here as well. Okay. So let's see if the Copilot would be able to figure out this change. Well, yeah. But too much text. And here, Firebase. Yes, yes. Okay, now the interesting part. I would like to enable the release build. So I would change this minification to true, and fingers crossed it would work. So our, okay, let's compare. So let's create a build, disassemble debug specifically, and see the size, just to be sure what would be the size. Meanwhile, as it's building, I need to play with a kitten a bit. She has some claws already, need to cut them a bit. So, no? Okay, build is successful. Let's take a look. Where is it? PK. So let me take a screenshot. it has a lot of classes for some reason, but I think that's fine. Let's make it bigger. So if I will just change it and we'll try to sync and run, I bet it will not work as I would expect. I mean that it won't crash because, well, it should. It definitely should. So let's see. Okay, that's about the iOS obfuscation, which makes sense, and I will keep a note for the iOS app for sure, and that would be useful. Here, Android, yes, that's what I'm looking at, and for retrofit supports. P? Oh, it's not. It's okay. Seems like there are no official stuff on how actually the Proguard could be used in the Compose multi-platform. Only complaint that it's possible. Well, that's a bummer for sure. Okay, that's for desktop. Rules. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't really launch the cradle. So 48. Where it is? Okay, let's kill all Java instances actually. Try again. Yep, working fine. So, as soon as I enabled it, it started to complain. Well, I don't really want to share all the code. Okay, that's something new. Temporal migrate back to legacy due to this issue. That's true. So, okay. That means that we shouldn't really upgrade our internal library. But can I actually specify something? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, isn't it? Yes, I've added this stuff. Proguard files. Let's add this part. And this one should be in the root, I guess. If I will switch to this login sample from the last week, it should have Proguard. Here, okay. Let me just copy it through. Yes. Empty bed. That's still something. Okay, let's try to sync once again with all this additional information. Deprecated Gradle features for using this build, making it incompatible. Does it mean that I'm using 9.0? No. 8.9. Okay, that's about the libraries. The consumer files are not added. Well, this still doesn't answer my question about why this stuff. KP. Well, that's interesting for sure, because it's tooling stuff. And it's still saying that it's incompatible. Well, I can upgrade, no problem, but I'm not really sure why is this happening. Well, that's sad, because I don't really want to be the developer whose code is not obfuscated in production. I mean, 13 megabytes, it's not a lot to download for the users, so that's not a problem. But that's not good. And just to be sure, if I return it back, it will work fine. Yeah, this. Okay, now. Houston. Do we have a problem? Is it because I've ran the Gradle command in terminal? Okay, let me kill the studio. Xcode, I don't need it as well. Kill all the other Java I have running in the background as well. And restart everything. Let's see if it's not something I would need to figure out. Build. Okay, build is successful, which is a good part. Okay, let's finish the emulator and see the results. Change it to true. Sync. And fingers crossed. That was something unexpected. Can I hope for this? Do it, come on. I know you can do it. This task or after this one is usually failing, so I really hope that it will pass. Nope. Well, let me take a note of this beautiful error. Go here where I want my notes. Proguard, enjoy it. Error, this error. So we have Gradle what? Gradle 8.9, 9 wrapper, and okay, 852 EGP. EGP 852. Okay, Android Gradle plugin. I just want to check the dependency one on another, so there is like much newer version which I might use. Well, it was always like this, but anyways, incompatible, which means that the Cradle version, which we have 8.9, should have plugin 8.7 and not 8.5. So let's update to what? To 8.7. I'm using the canary, and I'm the only developer here, so I don't really care about the limitations. So well, can I use just 8.7? was the latest? 8.7 what? 8.7.0? Okay, let's try this out. 8.7.3, okay, that works. So let's try. Whether everything would fail or it might work, because according to this stuff it should be compatible. Yeah, I like to keep like comments in the toml file with the references to the changelog of the libraries, so in the future it's much easier to kind of follow back and find it. I mean, it's easy to Google, but still I think that that's useful this way. So we bumped like 2 minor versions and build successful, but not really. What does it mean? And it can't resolve this stuff. Well, I might need to add them manually. Is it really like failed? Not really. And again, that's warnings, not errors, so I can add them like here, no problem. Okay, if it's incompatible, that might mean that it's too high. So considering we had 8.5, I should downgrade to 8.7 instead. So 8.5.2, and here we can change to 8.7. I can do this way as well. I can do that. Okay, let's spend a few more minutes. I'm just curious if I should bother with the Proguard and minification or obfuscation whenever tomorrow, or I can ignore that the release build won't be obfuscated and the code could be read, but still that shouldn't affect the privacy of the user's data. So well, okay, I updated this part. What would you say? Come on, Cradle, do it. Nope. Even better, a different error. Can I? But at least now I am getting like an error, which might give some more context. That's something new, haven't seen this. Well, that's sad. Well, I will check maybe tomorrow. But for today, let me actually revert all this stuff. As I need a working application by the end of the day. Sync the project. And wrap up for today and continue tomorrow. And considering that basically we have the key parts ready, okay, we don't have tutorial, we have home screen to enter something, we have home screen to show saved stuff, settings, so there are some ideas to implement in the application that would require settings, but as of right now, nope. Fonts colors are here, theme pretty much here, so that's done, to do, it's part to do also. So I guess tomorrow I would be working on the Play Market stuff. I still need like a key store for a production app. I will do it like some on the background to not share some data. And other than that, yeah, make a release build, run it, and that should be it. Afterwards, check the changes. That's fine for today. And yeah, do some other updates on the week 3 in parallel, checking the numbers from the Play Store. So thank you everyone for joining today. I would check sound afterwards, but I hope it was working fine. And actually on Friday there won't be a stream, so tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday. So no stream on Friday. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. See you, or at least me, tomorrow on this stream. Okay, have a good day. Bye.